Welcome everyone to Monday Night Raw. We are 2 weeks away from WrestleMania and but it's this weekend in real life, so I'm going to have to do a lot of catching up this week if we're going to make Mania weekend at the same time. It's a long shot, but we're going to try. Well, okay, ladies and gentlemen, as we are going to kick things off with the Olympic gold medalist. He's announced he is going to retire at WrestleMania. He has admitted that it is time to pull the curtain down on the career. And he'll do it by getting revenge, or trying to get revenge on Bobby Lashley at WrestleMania. Him and Lashley should give a hell of a match at WrestleMania. But Kurt Angle still planning on having a couple of matches before then. Bobby Lashley, of course, who thinks he's the caliber of Brock Lesnar and can fight whenever he wants. Well, he will fight at WrestleMania. He will face the Olympic gold medalist in his last ever match. As well, here comes a man who, as it stands in this universe, he has got nothing planned at WrestleMania. We can tell people tonight we are going to see John Cena. Everyone who says they don't know what Cena's doing at WrestleMania in real life, I think it is so obvious what they're going to do. Kurt Angle is going to beat Baron Corbin in about 60 seconds. He's going to German, Angle slam, ankle lock, going to tap out, and people are just going to be like, huh? And then Cena's going to come out and say, that's not how you're leaving. And he's going to challenge him to a match then and there. That's what I can see them doing. And overall, it just completely buries Baron Corbin. You don't advertise Cena before the show. I think that's what's going to happen. To be fair, I haven't seen what happened on Raw yet, so for all I know, something's happened on that. The match is made. I'll watch the Raw highlights when I need to get to sleep later on tonight. Well, Kurt Angle. And man, Drew just went right in the gut. And man, Drew, you've got to think of the age, the fitness levels. And Drew is most definitely... Well, Drew McIntyre's been advocating he wants... And oh, watch out, Kurt Angle. German suplex, shoulders down and... out at the one. As all watch out, and Drew comes back with one of his own. Well, Drew McIntyre wants a shot at the Intercontinental Championship, as does a few men, to be honest. I tell you people, tonight John Cena will be here. We're going to have a match to decide who will be the last man in the Cruiserweight ladder match at WrestleMania, as Angle gets dropped again. As Drew now. Kurt Angle definitely getting a bit older. Drew not stopping here. I think the Drew McIntyre versus Kurt Angle match that did happen on Raw in real life, that did happen before I started this universe, so that's technically still part of the story. Well, Drew did lock in that ankle lock on Kurt Angle. Kurt Angle asked for this match. Going to get his revenge against Bobby Lashley. As Kurt Angle, whoop! That's one way to get back in the ring. And there's his opponent for WrestleMania. There is Bobby Lashley. And Lashley is making his way out here. As Drew McIntyre's back on his feet. And watch out, Schoolboy there, Schoolboy! And Kurt Angle's shoulders are down, but Kurt Angle able to get out of that one. As Kurt, scoops right under. And a big capture suplex. One of my personal favourite suplexes. Now Bobby Lashley has came out here. Bobby Lashley that attacked Kurt Angle. Good couple of months ago. Kurt Angle came back, made the challenges. Oh man, look at Drew. Definitely taking advantage of the distraction by Bobby Lashley right in the gut. As Kurt Angle, better believe he'll keep on fighting. He'll keep on swinging. Overhead, belly to belly suplex. And oh, going for a dragon sleeper there, but the feet were under the ropes. Says, oh, watch out though, he goes again. And he get caught by Drew. And able to get out of it. And Kurt grabs Drew right into the corner. He's using the turnbuckles. Oh, Kurt Angle ducking down. Whoa, caught him again there. Throws him, man. Standing suplex right over his head. As Kurt Angle goes behind. And oh, lands the German, and Kurt Angle is all over Drew right now. Landing all those Germans as he goes in for a cover here after landing those multiple German suplexes. But it is not to be. As oh, wait a minute. And Bobby Lashley is getting Kurt Angle's attention here. As Drew McIntyre going to take advantage of it here, and Drew scoops her up, and oh man, a bloody pile driver. And oh, went for that headbutt there, but able to take him down. Centre of the ring, and Kurt Angle is going to look for revenge on Drew. The ankle lock is locked in. It is locked in on Drew right now. Centre of the ring, wrapped round that ankle. And Drew has got no choice but to tap out. And Kurt Angle gets one bit of revenge tonight as he looks at Bobby. And Bobby knows he has got a bona fide living legend at WrestleMania. And Kurt Angle giving it everything he had here. If that headbutt had connected, that could have done it. But Kurt Angle with the victory, revenge on Drew. And Bobby Lashley, you have got an opponent at WrestleMania. You have got a hell of an opponent at WrestleMania. Kurt Angle, his last match, him and Bobby Lashley. And Kurt Angle is fired up, and he is ready for WrestleMania. Well, WrestleMania. These two have somehow got in on the action. The Tag Team Championships, the only two-man Tag Team Championships in the WWE. Kurt Hawkins and Zack Ryder will defend against Heath Slater and Rhino, Kyle O'Reilly and Bobby Fish, and The Revival in a four-corner tag team match. As, oh, wait a minute here, wait a minute. And, oh! And, well, the Revival have just ran in on Slater and Rhino here. As Rhino is being beat down in the corner right now. And Heath Slater being beaten down as well. As oh, and oh man, Slater taking a drop there. And down to the floor. Well, this is meant to be a tag team match, but doesn't appear to be happening here. As, and look at this in the ring here, trying to just tie up Heath Slater. And Heath Slater, who's been going through his extreme training by Rhino. As Rhino got him up in the shoulders here. But fighting back is Rhino and Slater right now. Not looking too clever. Oh man, off the barricade. And the tag team champions will be watching this backstage. As well, O'Reilly and Bobby Fish. His old man. And oh, and Rhino. No, what's he looking for here? And oh man, he's just clubbing him. Absolutely clubbing him there. And oh god. And oh, watch out. And he's Slater, who was starting to fight back there. Is right back into the ring. And taken down. Well, this is the Revival, I think. Just getting revenge. And oh man, he's got that chair. And right off the back. And Dawson right now. I have no idea what his finishing move is. And oh god. And he's Slater. Is not in a good way here. And oh man. Rhino is and go right in the chair. I couldn't have dropped that any better. Oh my god. I actually tried to put the chair there. Talk about perfection. And he's Slater, man, right on the chair on the outside. If only you could fold it out. Rhino was down on the outside. Oh, watch this. Watch this drop. I'll pat myself in the back. Look at that. And bang. And the Revival, who were meant to have a tag team match there, looks like they decided to get a bit of payback on Rhino and Slater for the attacks that they've been doing. Well, at WrestleMania, the tag team championships will be on the line in a four-corner match. And the Revival are letting it known that they can get extreme as well. As well, Kevin Owens, another man who's been throwing his name in there in the ring for the Intercontinental Championship. Kevin Owens. He wants a shot as well. Add that to the list, although he's about to go one-on-one with a man who didn't hesitate to drop him in the last episode, as Baron Corbin dropped KO when he was going one-on-one with Drew McIntyre. Drew picked up the win in that match. As we know, the likes of Bobby Roode, he's wanting in on the IC title as well. Elias, of course. Elias actually seems quite happy to put on a concert at WrestleMania, never mind defending the Intercontinental Championship. Well, Kevin Owens has returned. And well, Baron Corbin wants the Intercontinental Championship back. He lost it at Elimination Chamber. Elias won the Chamber match, won the Intercontinental Championship. And this man wants it back. And Baron Corbin, who in real life really needs to get rid of that bloody suit that he's still wearing. See if he wears that at WrestleMania. That is terrible. Put on some actual wrestling gear. I changed his look. I actually think he looks quite good like that. As in Corbin just charged it. Kevin Owens there. As Kevin Owens. Our main event tonight, people. Should have let you know. Roman Reigns and AJ Styles, the WWE Champion from SmackDown, will be here to go one-on-one with one of his opponents at WrestleMania, Roman Reigns. As Baron Corbin is laying in with these shots. As... Wait a minute. And what did I say about people that all want in on the Intercontinental Championship? And there's the music for Bobby Roode. Is he coming out here? And oh, wait a minute. And Bobby Roode is in the ring. And Baron Corbin. Oh, it never ends with these two. Bobby Roode and Baron Corbin. As well, Kevin Owens. He crawls over. Gets the arm on Baron Corbin, who gets the shoulder up. Kevin Owens just took too long to crawl for that cover. Corbin grabs him. And oh, caught with the elbow. And oh, and a headbutt there. As Kevin Owens off the ropes. Big back body drop there. Well, Kevin Owens going to take advantage. It was him that got smacked last week. Ended up costing him the match against Drew McIntyre. All these guys wanting a shot at Elias. And, oh, Corbin there, just desperation with the right hand. And Baron Corbin fighting back. As Kevin Owens. Well, Kevin Owens shouting at the crowd here. And, oh, man. And Baron Corbin. The glorious DDT most definitely played its part. As over the top rope he goes. As oh. And oh, and a quick jab there. As Kevin Owens. Where the hell is he going with Corbin here? He has just thrown him around. And Corbin able to get off the shoulder there. I think he was going to drop him on the steps. And, oh, there's another way to introduce him to the steps. And, oh, God, man, and again. Oh, we did say Kevin Owens was out to get that bit of revenge here. And, oh, wait a minute. And Kevin Owens comes off with the frog splash there, but nobody home. As into the corner. And, oh, and a big clothesline there. And, oh, and the choke slam backbreaker. And Corbin might be looking for a finish here. Oh, round the back. As Kevin Owens, stunner! The stunner by Owens! And Owens hooks the leg of Baron Corbin. And the stunner gets Kevin Owens the victory. Kevin Owens returning and returning with a new move. There was Bobby Roode sticking one to Baron Corbin. As we all know, those two have been at each other for a while now. Corbin looked like he was going to fight back there. Then round the back, shot right to the back of the leg, the gut, and there was the stunner by Kevin Owens. And Kevin Owens victorious. And oh, wait a minute, and well, Kevin Owens is shouting abuse here. And again here, and Kevin Owens is letting Corbin know. As Kevin Owens up and down. And Kevin Owens Doesn't appear to be finished here. And Kevin Owens, oh wait a minute, we're going to see old school Kevin Owens. There's the pop-up power bomb to Baron Corbin. And Kevin Owens letting Corbin know. And Kevin Owens, well, bit of payback for last week, as all these men are on the hunt for a shot at Elias. And well, look who's back. Wouldn't be WrestleMania season without him. Well, it would be. Alright, well, when I was coming up in this business, I knew what I wanted to do. I knew I wanted to win everything. I knew I wanted to be a big star. So now I look at WrestleMania. It's only a couple of weeks away. And John Cena has got nothing planned. So here's a rooster call. John Cena has never been Intercontinental Champion. Now I know Elias doesn't have an opponent yet. I know there's a lot of guys in the back who all want a shot at the Intercontinental Champion. And I think John Cena would look good winning the one thing that has evaded me so far in my career. Well, John Cena wants a shot. And well, wait a minute. And well, it looks like the Intercontinental Champion might have something to say about that. As here comes Elias. And the Intercontinental Champion is making his way to the ring. There isn't anyone in the audience or locker room that doesn't know hands down what they are going to see at WrestleMania. But Cena, you see, I'm already planning on putting on a hell of a concert for these people at WrestleMania. Hey, Elias, don't get me wrong, I love your music, but I'm not out here to call you out at WrestleMania one-on-one. And what are you out here for then, John? Oh, I'm out here to call out you and the other 4 guys who have all been wanting a shot as well, because I think they are all just as deserving as anyone else in the back. I'm saying at Mania, we all get in the ring and have ourselves a right good fight. Look, I'm not one to back down from a fight, but why would I put my championship on the line against 5 other men? Doesn't exactly put the odds in my favour. To make it simple, Elias, as much as I might not want to be the guy who throws it around, I do have weight in this company, and this match has already been made. It was part of the agreement for me to come to WrestleMania. I wanted something different, and I wasn't stealing anyone's spot. So everyone gets the opportunity, including me. I've seen a lot of things in my life, but you know what? So you throw your weight around to get a shot at the Intercontinental Championship, and now you're putting me in a match where I'm going to now 5 other men, really? Look, Elias, you've had a different attitude recently. The fans like you. So put up or shut up. WrestleMania, you are going to defend your Intercontinental Championship against 5 other men. And if you are as good as you say you are, you'll walk out with that belt. All the years, miles and sweat I've poured into this. I faced 5 other men at the Elimination Chamber to win the championship. So you better believe at WrestleMania, I will beat 5 other men to retain it. Well, John Cena, it has been made. Oh, pipe bomb dropped by Elias. John Cena's smiling. He's fine with it. We are going to have 6 men in the ring at WrestleMania going at it. So that is Elias will defend against John Cena, Baron Corbin, Bobby Roode, Drew McIntyre, and Kevin Owens. The IC title is most definitely up for grabs. Well, Elias is going nowhere during the interval break there. Elias got involved in Braun Strowman's match last week. And, well, now Elias is going to face Braun Strowman tonight. As Braun Strowman, the man who has pretty much demanded Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania. And the winner gets in the main event. Apparently Vince McMahon has been working round the clock looking for a way to not make this match happen. But like it or not, he is the Royal Rumble winner. And they're going to have to give him what he won. It is a contract. And Braun Strowman wants what he deserves as well. Elias, the Intercontinental Champion, probably not what he wanted right now. Has got the elbow up there. As Braun Strowman is... Oh, watch out. And Elias there, round and down. Well, Brock Lesnar is here tonight. We don't know why, because he's not scheduled to come out and speak. As Elias, the Intercontinental Champion, has managed to get Braun Strowman down here. As Owen Strowman just tensed up on that one. And and Elias. And in and down just like that. Well, Braun Strowman. Wasn't my first pick to win the Rumble, but that's what happens in this universe at times. Things change. In this universe, Braun Strowman still has the chance to be a main eventer, unlike real life, where all hope is completely lost. I see no hope in Braun Strowman. I see no comeback. As, oh, well, Strowman just lured him to the outside there. And go, man. And well, Braun Strowman, he wants his shot. As and Elias, who now knows he's got a hell of a challenge at WrestleMania. 5 other men, that Intercontinental Championship will be on the line. As Elias pretty much being punished by Mr. McMahon for getting involved in that match. As Braun Strowman doesn't care, he will beat up anyone. As Elias. And down again. As Elias. And another big shot. And Braun Strowman right now. Well, Elias really is showing fight. At least he's trying. Well, he jumps into a cover there for what use that was. As and he get caught there though. As right up he goes, going to slice him in half. As right up onto the shoulder, and Strowman. And the Intercontinental Champion might just have been taken down tonight. It's all over. Oh, Elias wasn't expecting this match tonight. Braun Strowman sure as hell was expecting a match. Now, Elias put up some fight. But Braun Strowman, the Royal Rumble winner, the man who is more than happy to fight twice at WrestleMania. And Braun Strowman, well, he's standing tall, and just look at the look in his face. Mr. McMahon, do the right thing and give him what he wants. Alright, who will be the last man to join the WrestleMania Cruiserweight ladder match? Grand Metalik is the Cruiserweight champion. We know Adam Cole, Ricochet, Cedric Alexander, Buddy Murphy, Mustafa Ali and Sin Cara are all in that match, and there is room for one more, as Rey Mysterio, former Cruiserweight champion, looking to be Cruiserweight champion once again. I couldn't decide who gets in this match. People in the comments mentioned a bunch of different names, so screw it. The AI will decide who gets that last spot, and the rest will, well, most likely not be on the WrestleMania match card. So, if you're watching this as it goes up, you can expect SmackDown to come up later on today as well, because I think I'm going to try and put up 2 videos today. As WrestleMania will be in 3 parts, and I was hoping to put the first part up on Thursday, Friday and Saturday, try and take advantage of the WrestleMania weekend itself, but we'll wait and see, because it is possible that might not get Mania until next week, but just depends if I can get it done. I've still got to do my job this week as well. Drew Gulak, I'm the first to admit, when it comes to a lot of the 205 guys, I don't see 205 live. So I remember them on Raw, but once the 205 pretty much just became its own thing, as I say, WWE's product just isn't good enough for me to be bothered watching everything they bring out. Hell, I don't even watch what they bring out. Say they're all just in basic attires. If any of them actually have updated new kind of attires, I'd have no idea as well. It's just the honest truth. 205 done nothing to convince me to watch. I'm not subscribed to the network, so I don't see NXT, and I only watch 20 to 30 minute highlight videos that show what happens on Raw and SmackDown. Same for pay-per-views. Imagine he said 9 and pointed at his dick. I know this guy's got a lot of hype about him. I remember seeing him in Raw in the past. I remember thinking he was a better looking version of Neville. Well, that's the man. It is Tony Nese, isn't it, that's getting the shot at the Cruiserweight Championship on the good old pre-show. As well, this man qualifies as a Cruiserweight, so why not give him a shot? I'm a big fan of Chad Gable. I've just not had really many huge ideas on what to do. The whole Kurt Angle son storyline really should have been done with him. And well, I had huge plans for this guy all the way to WrestleMania. But it involved Dolph Ziggler, and Dolph Ziggler took a hiatus, so going by the rules, I can't use who isn't there. We all know John Cena's going to have a match at WrestleMania, so as far as I'm concerned, I'm allowed to use him. It's The Undertaker that's annoying me because we don't know what he's going to do. But I did have good plans for Roderick Strong involving him and Ziggler. And that went right out the window. So that's why you've not seen much of Roderick Strong. That was all part of my split up from him in the Undisputed Era. He was going to get a big push, and as soon as Ziggler was out of the picture, I had nothing for him. Kind of shows you how it works in real life, actually. But I need to follow my own rules. And from SmackDown, invited over to Raw tonight to try and get this opportunity. Making his, I think he's making his Raw debut. Andrade Cien Almas with an opportunity to go to WrestleMania. I do think it's pathetic that this guy doesn't have an opportunity. I mean, the thing with Rey Mysterio and Samoa Joe is boring as anything. Surely they could have just threw Andrade in the middle of that, done a triple threat or something. As well, Andrade. Andrade Cien Almas. I like his full name. As in, well, down goes Gulak. Well, Andrade and Gable. Oh my god! I just remembered it's not a battle royal. I saw Gable go over the top rope there and thought he's eliminated. It's not a battle royal. So I don't know why I thought that. I thought Gable was gone straight away there. No, it's the first man to get pinfall or submission. Probably say this is a preview of what's going to happen with the Intercontinental Championship. As Andrade and Gable, two men who haven't competed on 205 Live, but getting the opportunity to maybe have a look at that division. Roderick Strong as well, hasn't competed on it. Rey Mysterio in storyline, we did have him on 205 Live. He was Cruiserweight Champion. So if you're new and don't know that. As Adam Cole's in the back, he's watching on. You know Ricochet's watching somewhere as well. Guys from SmackDown, Ali and that, they'll all be watching. Sin Cara, Grand Metalik mainly. There's plenty of singles matches at Mania. There's plenty of multi-man matches. Hell, I'm going to have more than what actual WrestleMania's got. But the difference is, mine's a computer game, so I'm allowed to have a lot of matches. I'm going to have a lot of matches. It's not going to be on for 8 hours, though. I'm not going to have a 30-minute talking segment. As in, right into the ring post there is Owen. And look at that, Roderick Strong with a Lion Tamer. And Andrade came right in for that. Who's going to win this one? Is it going to be one of those homegrown 205 boys? Is it going to be a living legend in Rey Mysterio? Or does someone new like Gable or Almas get the opportunity? Well, Gable, in order to get there, will first need to get in the ring. As in, and look at Rey and Gulak here. What about a double team from those two? Well, Rey Mysterio, who doesn't really want guys like Gable in this match. He doesn't feel like they're the ones that deserve to be in it. Rey thinks the guys from 205 should be the ones getting the opportunity. As in, Rey taking down his look at Gulak in the ring right now, and Gulak with a power bomb. And Gulak's going right into the cover here. These guys need to get in the ring. We all know these six-pack challenge matches can be a little entertaining at times. As Gulak through the back. Well, Gable's back in the ring, maybe not by choice. And oh, Gulak, I remember this. And he is stretching him out as now. Look at Gable going for an ankle lock. There's oh, crossface, crossface. Oh, feet in the ropes. And oh, an easy man, right on the apron. As Rey Mysterio here. And Roderick Strong. Roderick Strong, who has been very quiet as of late. And Andrade. There's Rey Mysterio right behind him. And oh, Gulak's not in a good position outside the ring here. And oh, man. And Almas. And oh, and a neck breaker by Gable. And Gulak's going to meet the apron. As Gable's going top rope. And oh, what a knee there. And well, Almas ruining that moment for him. And nobody home. And Roderick sent out the ring. Best thing to do is keep guys out the ring. And oh, he comes up behind Rey Mysterio, takes him down. And a German suplex on the outside. Right off the knee. And God, man. Everyone pounced on Tony there. Oh, Gulak. Looking for it there. And oh, Tony clearing the ring because he just wants him and Rey. Him and Rey in the ring on their own. But Rey! The back body drop there. And get caught. Watch out, skips him up, bombs him down. Roderick Strong off the apron. And watch out. And Rey Mysterio. And Gulak just snuck right in there. As he grabs the arm here. Back in the ring goes Almas. And a double foot stomp by Rey, a knee by Strong. He's in the ring, Gable, and oh man, ref get clobbered in the middle of that one. And Gulak sent to the outside again. And Chad Gable. There's no referee though. And Roderick Strong off the barrier. And Almas with a big German of his own. Well, Chad Gable could have had that there if the referee was there. As Gable going for it. And hammerlock, DDT. Gable's got the pin. And it was just broke. I thought Roderick Strong was in position for a move there. He jumps into the cover. And Roderick Strong trying to steal it there. That hammerlock DDT had taken him out. Tony Nese, man, he has got a cut in the top of his head. Northern Lights there's Roderick Strong drops Rey Mysterio. Who is going to win this one? And Gulak. And Gulak's going for the submission. Right at the ropes though. And Roderick taken down. A drop kick from Gable. His own Gulak, man, that reverse Frankensteiner there is, oh, Almas right off the apron now. Full reverse DDT, and oh, Roderick Strong, man. These two just dropping each other on the outside. As Rey is top rope. Frog splash. He pretty much hit both men on that one. Oh, leg hooked, leg hooked. Oh, two. Oh, Rey Mysterio nearly got it. As Rey. Oh, and Rey has got Tony on the ropes. 619 is, oh, watch out, roll up, sneaky roll up there. And Almas almost booking a place. Almas is actually one man whose name wasn't mentioned in the comments that I was quite surprised wasn't mentioned. He technically classifies as a cruiserweight, because that was the fear when he came up from NXT that he was going to get put in 205, and everyone just thought that is a terrible thing to do. Same with like guys like Ricochet. Whereas I still believe it would have been a good place to put Rey Mysterio. As, oh, they're on their own in the ring right now. They are on their own. And a shot, man. And Almas, what are you doing? Talk about wasting time. Oh, he's picking him back up. Gulak, though. Everyone's in the ring. As, oh, down into the submission. And that was broken straight away. As Rey now with the bomb. Gulak sent to the outside again. Roderick going after him. As Rey's already landed this frog splash once, he might be thinking about it again. No, he's thinking something else. As, oh, watch out though. Gable just picked his moment. And, oh, that front heel kick. Tony Nese has been stretched out right now. Is Roderick Strong out of that one. Almas taking over the top rope. Well, Gable, if you ever had an opportunity, a signature or a finisher or something, now would be the moment. When you compare it to real life, Tony Nese would be the ideal person for it, as he's going to get German though. And oh, Gable rolled away, so he changed his attention to the other guy. And Tony, though, able to hit him off. Went for a big lariat there. And oh, caught with the backbreaker. And oh, what a jumping shot there. And oh, hammerlock DDT. Yeah, the wrong man there, but plenty of time. And everyone is back in the ring again. Is Almas not the time to be doing that? Tony Nese, man, he is busted open. God, is, oh, watch out, Roderick Strong coming at you. And another 619. As top rope, and oh, he opted for Almas. Expecting a splash there, and he opted for something else, man. As, oh, watch out, look at Almas though, and again here, another hammerlock DDT. Man, this really is a match that can go either way. Think what it'll be like for the IC title. And Roderick Strong dropping Gable. And God, what a German. Every man in this match wants to book that place to Mania. Another pin broken again. And oh man, Almas raised it the other side here. As Rey opts for Gable. Almas, God, his ass just ate the floor. Man, oh man, these shots right now. As Gable again here. And a right hand this time. And oh, Rey Mysterio gets launched off the top rope. And oh, there's only 2 men in the ring. There is only 2 men in that ring right now. As Gable with the German. And the pin is in. The pin is in. The 2. And oh, he got it. Gulak got in his way. Just as he was about to break it, Gulak got in the way, and Chad Gable has booked himself a place at WrestleMania. Oh, I'm sure anyone watched this full match all had their picks. I'm sure Rey Mysterio would have been a go-to. If Vince McMahon was booking it, it would have been Rey all day long because he'd have went for the star power. I had no idea who I wanted to put in that last spot. A lot of cruiserweights to choose from. But let's be fair, Chad Gable is a man who really does deserve that chance. And Chad Gable has got the chance, winning this 6-pack challenge. He is going to WrestleMania. Well, we saw AJ. He popped up on Raw last week. This week he's in wrestling gear though, as AJ Styles sent a message to Roman Reigns and Brock Lesnar. As well, people, you're going to need to be sure to tune into SmackDown because there's a lot of cross-branded action happening right now with some of the matches happening at WrestleMania. It truly is some SmackDown versus Raw. Well, this man, he will meet Roman Reigns. He will meet The Miz. And as it stands, it is Brock Lesnar, but I think everyone knows Braun Strowman's going to have to get what he asked for. As AJ Styles going to go one-on-one with Roman Reigns. Oh yeah, I changed his music. I actually thought, since we're never really going to see him again, Jason Jordan's music actually suits a heel Roman Reigns. I don't know why, but I just thought it suited. So, Roman Reigns, the leader of Roman's empire. And Roman Reigns, because Jason Jordan's theme music's the next generation of great. And he is technically the next generation of that Noah family, so it suits. Plus it needed something else, because I hate the Shield music so much. Oh, it's just so overplayed, and they should never have kept it. Well, Roman Reigns, we see the gear, the ring gear he has now. I think the only thing he doesn't have is his tattoo is technically extended in real life now. As here we go then, one-on-one, and AJ scoops right under. And man, dropping him right in his head. And AJ Styles taking it to Roman Reigns straight away. Roman right back on him. There's Roman Reigns. I'd love to get a one-on-one victory over AJ Styles. Finn Balor couldn't get it on SmackDown this past week. As whoa, 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 whoa. That's Lesnar. Brock Lesnar is out here. He's charging the ring. And, oh, good God. and right through AJ Styles. And I think Brock Lesnar is looking for some revenge for last week. And that is exactly what he's looking for. AJ Styles laid out with an F5. And oh, wait a minute here, wait a minute here. And look who's coming to the ring, and Lesnar. Looks like Lesnar is gunning. And what the hell has Lesnar got? Lesnar is armed with a bloody bat here. And Lesnar is daring him to come in. And Strowman comes in, and Strowman just drops him. And Braun Strowman is going after Brock Lesnar. And oh God! Braun Strowman wants his match at WrestleMania. He wants his opportunity, and he said he's willing to earn it. And man, he is going after Brock Lesnar here. As Strowman feels he needs to beat Brock Lesnar. As, oh man, he's got the steel steps in hand here. And Strowman is just watching Brock right now. As Brock is... Oh, Brock, you might not want to stand up here. You might not like how it ends. And Brock getting up to his feet, and down he goes. And the steel steps right off the face. As Braun Strowman, he wants his match, and he's not letting it go until he gets what he wants. We've already seen him go through Elias. Last few weeks we've seen him go through Bobby Roode and all that as well. As Strowman, and Strowman up on the shoulder here. Oh, just laid him out. And oh, wait a minute. And Strowman, he's got his eyes on the announcer's table. And oh, Braun Strowman. And oh man, Strowman is sending a message. There's no Paul Heyman here tonight. Lesnar's came here on his own accord. I think he might be regretting it. He just got laid out on the stage. He's already been smacked with those steel steps. As in off the table. As, oh man, what's he doing with him here? And oh God, right through the table. And oh my God. And Braun Strowman, as imagination time, people, McMahon, pretend Vince McMahon is on that stage. And he is shouting at Braun Strowman to stop. As Strowman's looking at Vince, he's telling him, give me what I want. And McMahon is saying no. So Strowman. And oh, Strowman. Give him what he wants. And McMahon shouts, okay. You've got your match. Just stop. Braun Strowman is destroying Vince McMahon's prized possession. And Braun Strowman. McMahon has caved. He's given him what he wants. Braun Strowman will get Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania, and the winner will go to the main event to challenge for the WWE Championship in that Fatal 4-Way match. Ladies and gentlemen, like, share and subscribe. Leave those comments down below. Hit the description for links to Twitch and Twitter. And well, I got a lot of videos to make this week, so no complaining in the comments about Attitude Universe, because I need to maybe concentrate on the Modern this week, which means you might get double the Attitude next week, because I might need to just do all the Modern stuff and put that up. So, no complaining when it comes to the Attitude stuff. Although you might get the Attitude stuff on WrestleMania Sunday. So there you go. That might be a bonus. Until then, though, let's hope I can get everything done this week. If you're listening to me right now, you might get SmackDown later on today as well. So keep your eyes open. And I'll see you in the next episode, probably later on today.